So,
Thanks, John.
great, whenever you're ready.
Francesco, how pleased were you with the performance at Peterborough, and particularly the performance of Oliver McBurney?
We played a good game. First half, good, with a lot of situation to score, a lot of possibility. I am happy for my players. We did our homework very well. Not easy, because it's easy at the end, maybe sometimes, but before, this is a difficult competition, and we saw 4 teams of Premier League go down, I think, so, no? Yes. Okay, but it's a difficult competition, and we played a good game overall in the first half. I am happy for my players. I asked them to play well, to play for to win. Okay, it's okay. For Oliver, he scored 2 goals. Yes, it's important. He's a young player. He's improving. He has enthusiasm. He's he's a fighter. He's a good player. Okay.
Is he ready to be a Premier League player?
I think he need to improve again, ancora, still. But he is always with us in a training session, and the future is il futuro è suo.
For him.
Is for him.
He won't be in the squad at Leicester City then?
I don't know, I have to decide, but he is involved with the other 20 players for the travel, and then I'll decide at the last moment, after the last training session tomorrow. But he is with us in Leicester.
We still haven't seen Borja Baston play yet here. Is he nearly fit? Could he be fit for this week?
I think next week he could be ready to work with us. I think so. But next week.
Is he frustrated?
No, it's not a good moment for him because he's a new player. I would like to play with us to show his qualities, but it's not a big injury, and a little bit of patience, and I think Tuesday or Wednesday of the next week he can train with us.
Looking at Leicester City, Francesco, the last 3 times you've played them, it's been 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. How do you change that?
Yes. This is a good. We have to remember this. Because this situation needs some reflection, and we need a clever game and a courageous game against a very good team. And I think we are ready now to play a good game. I'm confident. Yes, but it's important to remember that last year we conceded 7 goals, and it's important to remember.
You've talked before about your friendship with Claudio Ranieri. Did you speak to Claudio
No.
over the summer?
No, no. I didn't speak with him in the summer.
Will you speak to him after the game on Saturday?
Yes, probably, yes. After the game, yes. Before as well. I think to say hello, yes, but he's a good man, and obviously I am happy to see him. And yes, after the game we can parlare insieme,
Speak each other.
speak each other.
Is he the kind of friend that would give you help and advice your first full season here now?
Non ho capito.
Pensa che ti può dare qualche consiglio per la tua prima stagione, per la tua prima intera stagione?
Ma I don't know. I think he's yes. He has a lot of experience, more experience than me in Premier League. But I think after the game we can have the possibility to say hello and to speak about something. Maybe some suggest for me.
In terms of players, Francesco, Ashley Williams, you talked about needing to bring in someone to replace him. Are you close to doing that?
Siamo vicini alla...
I don't know. In this at the moment, my focus is just for our game against Leicester. I am not thinking session market in this at the moment. I think our chairman is working for this, but I can say nothing at the moment.
Okay, just one name. You've been linked with a player at your old club at Udinese, Thomas Hertau.
It's the first time I read this in some newspaper, but it is a news for me.
Is he a player that would interest
I remember him. He's a good player, but I don't speak about him with the chairman, with my club.
How many players would you like?
I don't want to speak about this, please. After the game, we have 2 days to think and to take a decision about before the deadline of session market. But at the moment, I don't want to speak about session market, please. Thank you.
A lot of attention at the moment about refereeing decisions, particularly players in the penalty area being held and penalties being awarded.
Yes.
Are you in favour of that?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I agree. Something is changed now in Premier League, and I agree because in the penalty point in the penalty area is important to mark well, strong, but not foul, not.
No any foul.
Yeah, I agree.
Francesco, I won't keep pushing you about the transfer window, but have you got in your mind how many players you would like in or out by next Wednesday?
Yes, in my mind, I know.
You don't want to tell us.
My mind now is focused for next game, difficult next game, because we remember last season not very good for us against Leicester.
And this is only one name I'll put to you, Tim Closer at Norwich. You've been linked with him as well?
No, I don't know. Come si chiama?
What's his name?
Tim Closer, which is probably a giveaway that you don't know his name. So.
No, I don't know.
But
Thank
is a centre-half replacement for Ashley, is that still your priority? If nothing else happens next week,
Yes,
would that be a priority for you?
we need another central half. I am happy with my 3 central back, but the season is very long, and we need another central half. Stop. Okay.
Yeah. And on Oliver McBurney, you want him with you. You don't want to loan him out for experience, first team experience elsewhere.
Yes, I prefer if Oli stay with us. I prefer.
You know that obviously Nathan Dyer was at Leicester last season. Have you seen him, a confidence in him after winning the Premier League as a player? Has he brought that confidence to the rest of the squad?
No, Nathan is a good player, and but I don't see other thing. Is working with us, is ready to play, is available. I think he's happy to be here. I have to decide every game the lineup, and this is my job. But I don't see different thing of him.
Right. And on Tuesday at Peterborough, Jefferson Montero was superb. I think you'll agree, particularly in the first half. You've used him so far as a substitute. Has he made you think that maybe he could start at Leicester?
Yes, could be. But I said we have 20, 21 players, and the most important thing for me is to be clear and honest with my players. I don't promise nothing, because I have to see on the training session and on the game qualities, character, courage, and other things are very important for me. And every week every game I have to decide the lineup. Montero is an important player for us, and will have the possibility to play. I don't know if Saturday or in the next period. The most important thing is for my players to be ready to play, to do something at the squad. This is the most important thing, because you can speak with me of Montero and other of Taylor.
I was going to ask you about Taylor next. Does he travel with you now for the first time?
Yes. He asked me yesterday. He asked me if to play with under 23 Friday, because he's a little bit behind. Because he came for a long tournament in Euro. He rested 3 weeks, and now Neil is a little bit behind, and he asked me to play again with the under 23 team tomorrow. No? Yes. This.
So you're going to allow him to do that? Do you want him to do that?
Yes.
So does that mean he won't travel to Leicester, or will he go afterwards?
No. He's not. He play.
So you'd rather him have a game for the under 23s as he wants, rather than go to Leicester and sit on the bench? Or?
No. He's not. He played with. He played with under 23, and then he sarà convocato con la nazionale.
Then he will involve with the national team, so he doesn't travel with us on Leicester.
So that is a great attitude, isn't it? Shown by the player. Is that an attitude you like to see in a player?
Yes, because he understand. He understand that now he's not ready. He's not fit. No, ready is ready, but he's not fit at 100%, and this is important. Is honest for him.
Can I ask you about Claudio Ranieri? After his success winning the Premier League title last season, how has he looked on in Italy now? Has his reputation gone up because of what he did with Leicester?
I think is for Leicester next season. I don't know because it's not my job and I have my problem and I don't want to speak about other team. But I think Leicester could be could
make.
A good season in Premier League and a good tournament in Champions League because the team is strong, players are strong players, a very good manager, but is very difficult to repeat in Premier League same results.
Perché la sua reputazione in Italia adesso è superiore dopo che ha vinto.
Claudio is considered in Italy a good manager, and yes, it's important for him to win the Premier League, but is always considered a good manager in Italy.
And finally, Leon Britton played on Tuesday, having missed last week. Is he okay for this Saturday?
Yes, he's traveled with us for tomorrow, but I have to decide the lineup and the substitute for the game against Leicester. But Leon, for me, is very important as man, not only as a player, because I consider him a true leader of my team.
Thank you.
Francesco, it is early days in this season, but Leicester have lost one and drawn one. They haven't won yet. It is early, I know, but do you think that now is a good time to play them?
Yes, I don't decide the time to play against a team, but I think Leicester is a strong team, and they maybe if, at the beginning, first game against Hull, they not lucky, non sono stati fortunati.
They were not lucky.
And then they drew against Arsenal, and it's a strong team. It's the same team, and almost the same team, and difficult game for us. But we have to play with courage, because in this league it's important to play every game with courage, and I hope to see my player play in this way.
I wonder sometimes, though, whether timing can be important in football when perhaps their confidence is slightly less. Might the timing be good for Swansea, even though they are a strong team?
Pensi che la fiducia della squadra possa salire o scendere in base anche alla crescita dei singoli giocatori, oppure va a periodo?
Non ho capito.
La fiducia dei giocatori della squadra, cosa vale secondo te? Va a periodi oppure deve essere una cosa?
The confidence in the team depend by result. Is important, but to have the result is important to play well, and to play well is important to be ready, to be fit, to train hard, to work hard. Is a consequence.
I'm not going to ask you about players, but are you looking forward to the transfer window closing? As a manager, is it a very stressful time to have the transfer window open?
No, for me no, because I am focused in my job, and it's not a big problem for me. But it's better finish at 31st August is better to finish, and I think it's too long. But no problem for me.
Transfer window closes, and then you get an international break. I spoke about timing. As far as you're concerned as a manager, is that good timing or bad timing for that international break to be coming up?
I have to accept this because it's not my choice, and this is the table, the calendar, the schedule, and I have nothing to say.
And final one, talking to some of your players, they say that coming back from an international break, it sometimes takes 1 or 2 games to get back into a pattern, to get back into a rhythm. Does that worry you, or do you just accept that as well?
I giocatori dicono che quando tornano dalle partite internazionali dopo hanno bisogno di 1 o 2 partite perché perdono 1 o 2 settimane di lavoro. Pensi che questo sia giusto secondo te oppure no?
International break is a problem because there is not only a game, two games, but travel, and for manager is not a good period. You can't work with the players. You have to wait. You have to sperare, hope, no injury, and often international players come back 2-3 days before the match, the game. This is not good period for managers. This is a problem for me. This is the problem. I don't know if a player need 1-2 games. No, I think no, but it is a difficult period for managers in general.
Well, I hope the weekend isn't difficult. I hope it's good. Good luck, Phil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Very much. We do written just in the away dressing room.